As you might know, 2 weeks ago was my birthday on July 8th. Got a bunch of cars, did a whole video on it. I also got a bunch of money, and I bought a lot of cars online. There's a lot of cars here. Some are really chipped, some are in almost perfect condition, but I'm happy to have every single one of them. Now let's start with the first car. It's just a car from the group. I got the lenticular Pit Crew Sarge. You see, it's a lenticular. It's basically the lenticular version of the. It's basically my lenticular Sarge, but with this, and he is not missing his tire equipment thing. Next up, we got lenticular Chucky. This is not perfectly on this place, but I really like this one. We got one of the. This is a chase, actually pretty rare. I don't remember her name right now. I believe it was Celine Delphere. Well, she is definitely one of the best cars I got, since she is a chase and therefore she's pretty rare. The next car is a car that Tito reviews Ty is gonna be a little bit jealous of. Neon Racer Nigel Gearsley. And the reason I'm mentioning Ty is because he is trying to collect all of the Nigel Gearsleys. And I also got Neon Racer Max Schnell. Bit damaged, but it was really cheap, so I had to get it, of course. Next up, we got Off-Road Lightning McQueen from the Radiator Springs 500. That video. I only got Sandy Dunes from those. Now I have two. Next up, we got Van San, which is basically Van, but with a different expression. It's from Tokyo Mater. Also a bit of different color. Just good for a background character. Next up, we got Holly Shiftwell with screen. As you can see, the motor on the screen. She's missing the things that are supposed to go under her tires, but I'm okay with that. Next up, we got Jonathan Shiftco, a background character. I believe he appeared in the same scene as Megan Carrer. Megan, the Porsche, the only other Sally model in that we have a diecast of, I believe. I really like him. He's missing the antenna thing here, but I'm fine with that. Next up, we got two brand Mustang burgers. The one with headset and the one without headset. I also got the pit crew member Fabulous Hudson Hornet, the also dog with headset. Really nice. And I got Woody. I didn't get Buzz, but I'm gonna try to get that one in the future. I also got Yeti, this guy, just because I didn't have him. I also got the Pope. I'm just missing the Pope mobile now. And yeah, but I got this guy because why not? Next up, we got one that is in almost perfect condition. Bugmouth Lightning McQueen. As you can see, almost no chips, like one here, and yeah, there's another small one like there, and maybe like a few more, but it's almost perfect condition. I really like this guy. This guy, Becky Whelan, I believe, and he is literally in perfect condition. He's a chase. He's pretty rare. Only a few thousand, like 10,000, a couple 10,000 made of him, and he looks amazing, and he's like in perfect condition. I also got Skip Richter lenticular version, because the seller that I bought all of these cars from didn't have the normal version. And yeah, he's in really good condition too. I also got Guido with the drill gun thingy, just because I could use him in the series. And then next up we got one of my favorites from the cars. Like, this is one of the main cars that I got. Damaged Rotterdam Redline. Mainly because I watched the Redline movie. So I was, and then I got like really into Rotterdam Redline. So I really wanted this guy. Now I have him. I'm running out of space here on my desk. Next up we got Maurice Wilkes. I don't exactly know I don't exactly know his name right now. Search it up later. But he's from the palace scene. Really happy to have this guy. Next up we got James Cleaner, the Vitaline racer from Cars 1. Now I have all of the Vitaline racers. Next up we're going to show these two. We got Alex Carville and Eric Langley. Next up we got Autonaut McQueen. Really cool because I have the Autonaut Mater, but I still needed but I didn't have the McQueen, and now I have both of them. Now I'm gonna go for the McQueen that with the burnt thing, black hood thing, the variant of this guy. Next up we got Ito-san, character from Mater's Tall Tales, the guy who he brought to Tokyo. Got him because I really wanted this guy for a long time, so. Next up we got another silver racer. This is my second silver racer this year, and my third one total. Silver racer Rose Sarul. This is my second TROC racer from Rule Sarul. I already have the carbon racer variant. And we're getting on into the final, like some more favorites. First up we got Edwin Cranks, I believe that's his name. Background character from the flashback. Just cool. I have a lot of background characters here. Not a lot. I have a bunch of background characters that I got because I need more background characters for the series. Now, the last background character that I want to show is the Vern Taxi guy. Also a really cool car to have. Now we're getting on to my favorites. First is Lightning Ramon, who is in almost perfect condition. Let me take a look. Yeah, there might be like one or two chips, but I don't really see them. Really happy. It's one of my favorites. And next up, if you've seen my collection video, then you know that I got an Acer with Torch. But here we have normal Acer that I finally got. I don't know how I didn't get him when he was released. I was mainly going for the World Grand Prix races back then, and I didn't have as much money as I do now. And I got one more lemon. That is PT Pacer. PT Torch guy. And I have two Pacers with torches. One of which is pretty broken, but that's not. This guy is really good condition. Gonna keep this thing on this time. Now, we got another rare car, Chase Radiator Springs Ramon. I like his colors, really. And I'm a big fan of Ramones, so the more variants, the better. Now we're getting on to the final car, which is by far my favorite car from this haul, Leland Turbo. I wanted this guy for so long. And for multiple reasons. One, he was actually the last spy that me and my brother needed. And he's a Jaguar E-Type. Jaguar E-Type is one of my favorite car models. Is it a Jaguar? Yeah, it looks like a Jaguar. I'm not sure, but I think he's a Jaguar. Or a Austin Healey, I believe. I think he's a Jaguar. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed. See you guys next time. Bye, guys.